This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2006 Ford F-250 extra cab, four-door extra cab, XLT. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel, four-wheel drive. It has 89,000 miles. It's on a salvage title due to theft. Please watch the little 3-minute animated video we have in our ads with salvage thefts. It'll explain to you why and how you end up with a salvage title on a vehicle that's not wrecked or burned or flooded or damaged. This is a good example of that. Really nice truck. We did replace the front bumper and the rear bumper. They had big dents in them. We could have, the rear bumper, they both needed to be replaced. They were pretty hammered. And since they're not really that expensive, we bought them and replaced them. Obviously we replaced the trim piece over the top of the bumper also. It was all dinged up. Anyway, it's a beautiful truck. 89,000 miles. They're insane. Not to just throw some bumpers on this thing and sell it with a clear title, but their stupidity is what makes us a living. Thank God for their stupidity. Anyhow, here's the driver front tire. 3 of these tires, both front tires and the driver rear tire look like this. The passenger rear tire looks like it was a spare. It's almost a brand new BFG. You might want to just buy 3 tires to match it. I also believe, yeah, it is. It's an FX4, so it has the Rancho suspension on it. Forgot to add that in the beginning. It's just a really pretty truck. Someone took really good care of it. These little things are snaps. If you want to put a bug screen on that, you can snap it right in there, and it keeps, you know, obviously whoever had this probably did some towing or intended to do some towing, although not very much with 89,000 miles. Usually when you see that stuff, you see lots of miles. He was probably just a pretend tower or a wannabe tow guy. There's your passenger front tire. There's your Rancho suspension on the passenger front. I did see a couple little dings down here. 3 right there. I think I saw another one right there, right in the middle of the screen there. Get down low so you can see it. I mean, they're not significant, but in fact, you know what I would do? I would get one of those really, really wide chrome rocker moldings they sell at Pep Boys, and just do the whole side of the truck, and it would cover right over the top of that, and it would look pretty cool. Do the diamond plate ones, that would be neat. I see here, this is where they rifled in. I think a little screwdriver there to push that back in would have been a good idea. A little touch-up paint. Obviously, this is a new handle we put on. I'm sure that was broken. Here's the new tire. It is it's a BFG Rugged Trail TA. So if you wanted to buy those tires, that's like a brand new. And the size of this tire, so you know what you're buying, is 265 LT, very important, load rated, 265 70 R17. Okay? I would just buy 3 of those. Keep the cost down. Pretty truck, really pretty. He wasn't too bad a driver, huh? Well, of course, this is a brand new rear bumper, so maybe that is. It does have some manual air shocks on the rear, and that looks like a brand new tire for a spare, and I'm wondering if that is a BFG Rugged Terrain tire. So, really what you need are 2 BFG Rugged Terrain tires, and make one of the tires that's coming off your spare. So you only need to buy 2 of those tires, not 3. So you're probably looking at $450. That's what I'm guessing. You have a louvered tailgate. You have an adapter for a 5th wheel hitch. Obviously, you have a tow package. Boy, this seems really straight on this side. It's a it really is my job to point out the negatives. There's your air suspension, by the way. That's what you have those air nozzles for. All right. There you go. Let me open up under the hood. Yeah, this is one of those things where the insurance company is just absolutely insane. They usually don't give this insane insurance speech, but this is one of those moments where that's what I think about when I'm looking. There's a Ford stamp on this fender. Right between my fingers is the Ford stamp on the core support. There's your cat stickers where they belong. There's your Ford battery on this side. And your Ford battery on this side. So we didn't even need to buy batteries. It's still got the Motorcraft batteries. There's the Ford stamp there. There is the Ford stamp on the driver fender. This thing is just in unbelievable condition. Man, they lost a fortune doing killing the title on this truck. It's stupid. Alright. There's your VIN stamp on the door, on the extra cab door. Look at this truck. Oh, there we go. There's a big blemish. Don't buy it because of that. I don't know what that is, but obviously it's some sort of a stain. Boy, it's weird. The camera shows it better than my eye does. I think that would be the HD. Sees things better than the human eye. Let's see, let's make sure we got, yes. Let's see if that goes up. It does. Does it go down? It does. Up. Down. Everything works there. There's your seats. Alright, let's see. Put on my seatbelt here. Get that to go out. Let me pull into some shade here so we don't have that glare. It's not a good idea to do these things in the morning. It's pretty early in the morning here in Tucson, and the sun is still pretty low in the east. Alright, we have 89,565 miles. There are your gauges. Obviously the turbo gauge works when you're turboing. Here's the whole thing. They stole the radio, which is pretty common. I suggest a Best Buy trip for 150 bucks and you'll have that. There's your tow package. Let's check the air. I'm sure we have that. Everything works in all those positions. Perfect. Alright. There's this. No surprises. Boy, this is a clean son of a gun, I'll tell you that much. Holy cow. I predict this isn't going to take long, so if you really want a nice truck, and wow, it needs 2 tires. That's what this truck needs. It needs 2 tires. And a radio. Unless you're antisocial and don't want to listen to the radio. And after the election, I think I'll probably stay away from the radio for a while. Alright, let's see. 4-wheel drive. We're in drive. Let's make sure that we... That's reverse and drive. Oh wait, there you go. There's 4 low. There. I didn't have it all the way over. Now we're in 4 low. Oh, yes, and that's reverse, and that works fine. Now I had it stuck right in the middle. There's 4 high. Let's put that in drive. Perfect. In reverse. Excellent. All right. Let's put it back in neutral. Back to here. And let's go for a drive. All right. Aside from you need 2 tires and a radio, this thing is up. Excuse the expression. It's a badass truck. It's on a salvage title. If you want to drive it home, we have to take it to Motor Vehicles and get what's called the restored salvage title. We take the truck down to Motor Vehicles at 6 in the morning. They inspect it. Sometimes it's there for 15 minutes. Sometimes it's there all day, and they require us to stay with it. For that, we charge $200. If we gotta have a guy there all day, we gotta pay for it. Anyhow, $200 to restore the title. That gets us a restored salvage title. Then you can insure it, and we can issue plates for it. What else? We also have a $250 dock fee. We also have taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson. Wow, look at this thing. You know what? I don't see any edge stuff, but I'd bet my life that they've tuned this thing, done some sort of computer tuning. Because man, oh man, that was screaming fast for a diesel. I do hear a loose door handle though on the driver door. If you hear that or not. We definitely have something loose in the driver door, which I will look into. We probably put a door handle in there and didn't secure it correctly. Anyway, let's do that again. That was fun. Okay, ready? Here we go. Oh yeah, tires just broke loose. This thing's tuned. Holy cow. Yes. This truck runs quite a bit stronger than your average 6.0. There's another selling point. Now, I'm not promising that, but having driven, I drive a lot of these every day. This has something a little special going on. We don't see any edge plugins anywhere or any tuner stuff, so it's got to be in the computer. But yeah. Anyhow, if you come to Tucson, you're going to pay the $200 to restore the title. You're going to pay $250 dock fee. You're going to pay 2% city tax plus whatever your state tax rate is. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're going to pay is the agreed upon price plus $200 if you want us to restore the title. If you don't want us to restore the title, that's fine. Just make sure that you know that you can do it yourself at your Motor Vehicles. All you're going to get is the truck itself, an Arizona salvage title, and a bill of sale. So get in touch with your Motor Vehicles, get their first and last name, so when they lie to you and they tell you you can and you can't, that you know who you want to hang. That's happened a few times where people are positive they can get it done and then they can't. Not pretty. Anyhow, great truck. I love this truck. This would be a great lake truck for me because it would fit in my garage. But I'm in the business of selling vehicles, not collecting them, so this one must go. And that's a shame, because I'm in love. Anyway, please make sure you get your deposit in. No deposit, we have no deal. If somebody comes in after we agree on a price and you don't have your deposit in and they give us cash, they're the owners. Okay? Please have a safe week, safe weekend, and thank you.